far-left politicians say, how dare you offer thoughts and prayers? You need action. Why does it have to be one or the other?
Firstly, there are practically zero actually far-left politicians in your whole country. The far left you keep going on about does not exist. Stop pretending that any criticism you receive must be coming from some non-existent radical leftist political extreme. The people criticizing you are your citizens, right? The people that you work for. Secondly, it's not really the presence of the prayers that people are actually upset about. It's the absence of the action. It's the long-standing history of your political ilk to respond to situations with this, with thoughts and prayers and no meaningful action whatsoever. Kind of makes this talk of prayers feel a little bit dishonest, right? Just kind of a sleazy way to pander to your base and rhetorically deal with the situation without committing to do anything that might upset some of your donors, you know, like the ones in the gun lobby. No proper efforts to acknowledge the fact that this is kind of a unique problem that only your country faces, which means it's probably actually quite solvable. When other places experience this kind of stuff, it usually happens like once every 50 years or so. Achieving that would probably require, you know, stricter regulations and actual effort to deal with mental health in a proper way. You know, that would be expensive and obviously not in a way that benefits giant corporate interests like Amazon or Palantir. Speaking of, if you actually do end up taking meaningful action here, I'm guessing it's going to be in a way that means increased surveillance and policing and the purchasing of tech and equipment and weaponry, you know, things that actually do benefit giant corporate interests. Maybe I'm wrong, just a wild guess.